Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 50, the big 5-0 here. We are going to get ourselves on the reserve. We just finished our shoreline raid last episode. We're going to get back on reserve. We're making our way back to interchange. It's going to be a really good time. After the intro here, we're just going to be loaded into raid here. Time to get back to interchange and loot that ultra medical key. Let's go. All right, we're in. Bit of a late spawn. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. Bit of a late spawn. Nope, not my fault. Still sorry. That guy should have checked his corners. Did that backwards. This goes in here. This goes like this. That goes in there. This goes on me. That goes there. That goes there. Well, another suppressed shotgun kill, I guess. Anyway, so what happens is I'll go on my break and I come back in and I'm loaded in. I just heard something there, but that's okay. But the reason I was late is I was yelling at my cats. We've been keeping it a little bit cooler in the house, and by that I mean not having the heat cranked up. And it seems like when it gets cold out, they get way more aggressive towards each other. I'm not sure if that's just a cat thing or what. And it's on Cora most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Because she is... God, those garbage bags scared me. I thought that was somebody leaning there. Oh. Yeah, we should pull the mags out for the new gun. Anyway, she likes to play aggressively with Nyla when Nyla's not having it, and Nyla gets these like really like deep-throated growls at her, and you can clearly tell she's not about it. She does not want to participate. So I have to go yell at Cora, which is why I was late. Use my stern, or what I imagine my stern dad voice is going to be when I have kids. So. Okay. Sorry, I want to get that point across because I was, yeah. And it's funny because Nyla's the bigger cat. All she have to do is throw her weight around. She just doesn't want to deal with it. Like, she doesn't even want to do it. But Cora annoys her into doing it. Essentially. It's an 8R. Okay, why do I feel like this has already been looted? I feel like this has already been looted. Well, either way, we want to head down to D2 and get out, I think. We could just safely secure this M4. Take this, like, M4 and this PSU out. That's actually not a bad idea. It just gets us to the next map. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Do something like this. Like, it sucks losing the backpack, but like, whatever. I think we do that. And we lose the armor too, but I'm not worried about the armor. We have plenty of armor barters and whatnot. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're just gonna not bother with it. And just take the manhole out. Yeah, the objective is to get to interchange, not to loot and kill all of the D2 place. That said, we've been getting out of D2 fine. This feels like it's been looted. And usually people who loot here run to D2 afterwards. So, and we could probably take them, but why bother? And we know we killed this M4 guy who was coming from this direction. So if we can just kind of get out all sneaky like here. We'll have a great gun to use. We'll have a PSU under our belt. We have got another player kill, and we secure the shotgun for our next raid. So, yeah. Oh, bag roll with the double gun. I've totally forgot about it. Okay, yeah, we got to ditch the M4. Got to ditch the M4. I forgot about the bag roll. Yep, we're going to delete it. No worries. Chat, thank you for keeping me honest. YouTube, I'm so sorry. I know you're typing your comment right now. We're going to delete it. Don't worry. It's gone. Gone forever. Yeah. That was the reason to go out D2, was to secure the M4 that way. By our own rules, I can't carry a secondary gun that's not in my hands without a bag strapped to my back. Because flavor. Okay. We're saved. Now, what I should have done there, if I was going to do that, was take off the suppressor and all the bits and stuff like that, but whatever. It's fine. It is fine. I'm sure they had some 55A1. Yeah, they did. All right. Again, the objective here is to get to where we need to go. I could have dropped the shoddy. The suppressor's far more important on the shoddy. So, and because I made the mistake, I feel like I deserve to be penalized as such. So, all good. No worries. Round class is actually pretty good. These barter for that hex armor. All good. We're going to woods now. So I think I'm actually going to swap over to APs for this. I think that's the play here. We actually have a decent amount. And yeah, I think that's the play. All right, and then we're going to... No reason not to bring the ZB14 key here. Okay. We're going to have to swap those out a couple times anyway. Okay. If we're going to bring grenades, I'd rather bring a longer fuse grenade on woods. And yeah, definitely don't need this anymore. That was for running to resort there. Oh, I knew from the beginning I was going to forget a rule or two. I knew from the beginning that I would make a mistake like that. Watching cartoons out of VODs makes me miss the ability to yell at the screen to and be heard. Streaming is superior. It depends. Honestly, it depends. I agree with you. I prefer watching streams. But I have in recent months, I have discovered that like putting something on the background YouTube-wise that's a little bit more scripted can be quite relaxing as well. So recently learned the importance of posture when sitting. Had to go to the physio earlier. Yeah, Lord of Noobs. It's a big deal. And this chair is phenomenal if you sit in it properly. It's not great if you slouch in it. Like, I don't think any chair is going to be good if you slouch in it. That said, this chair makes it easy to get that sit up straight, you know, which is good. And I also just did a posture check there because I was definitely slouching. I was 100% slouching there. All right, we got AP20s. We got this. We've got meds. We've got money for the car extract. We're just trying to go through here. Not trying to do anything crazy. Let's go barter for a new day pack. Because I think I have that now. Or right now. Yeah. This is a sweet barter. I like this one. Just to have. We got our ZB14 key. I think we're good to go. And we're not trying to engage here. We're just trying to get through. And if we get some scab kills, that's great. But overall, we're just trying to get back to interchange here. So I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Might actually just be easiest to kind of cut through the center here. Oh, I thought you could get over that fence like that. We're just going to check for the 314 key right there on the desk. And the violet key card.
Bitty distraction.
Bitty distraction. Noroscope. Thank you for the 350 or 250 bits. Frankersy, 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 Frankersy. Smart circle's often the worst because it's so easy to get to.
It's K, you can have 350.
That's not what I meant it as. I just read it wrong. Thank you for another 100 bits, Noroscope. Nice. Nice. Where are those landmines? Interesting. It's all right. We're still trying to get out here. So maybe head to the USAC camp, but probably not. Oh, I guess there's some on the map limits over there. Yeah. For some reason, I thought there wasn't. Too much there. I don't need that set of croutons. What was that? It's a rock. Maybe I'm going too quickly here. Sometimes it's better just to wait. We'll see how it plays out. And how are you today, Noroscope? Sorry, Noroscorp. I know it's not Noroscope. I get into bad habits, you know? I got you. Still want to pronounce it correctly, you know? Wish I brought that nade now. Okay, deal. Not even gonna bother with that. It's time to leave. The Ollie Logistics Key and Ultra Medical Key are calling my name. They're just like, Dead Pine, loot us. We want you to loot us. You know? Not bullying. Get out of here. That's not Pine Bully, and you know it, chat. Your arguments are weak. They're level 29. They're probably just going for their Tarkov Shooter Part 1 kills. Or leveling their sniper skill. I think they added some caches up here along the fence line. What was it? Oh, there's an invisible wall there. I was like, that's a neat little corner you can be in. They're really obvious. K-Bell. Well, 85 to 90% of the minefields are very obvious. They're very well labeled. Is it this one? I feel like there is a cache over here somewhere. Maybe it's by this dumpster. There's cigarettes there. That's neat. Imagine there's a LEDX spawn. You're not that stupid, K-Belly. Do not sell yourself short. Killing me. Oh, there it is. I knew they added one over here. What was I gonna say? There's a few near some of the camps that are not obvious because they aren't labeled. Those are the ones that get me. Talk about that one that I just looted, Mr. Purple. Are people like really delayed? Hey, congrats, Obites. It's awesome. New Jersey's been a little bit slow getting them out. Lady Python has her first one now, which is really good. They do actually Obsidian. Jacket and hut across the road. Now that's probably worthwhile. No, I know they. There's some amount of delay baseball. I just I feel like today in particular and there's nothing wrong with this. I've been getting the tips and where stuff looted is after I've done the action a lot more today. You know, we're talking like a 10-second delay here, not a 2-minute delay here or whatever. Always super delayed on streams. Gotcha, Mr. Purple. You're at a second. Okay. That just happened earlier when I was reloading the RFB. Like, I'd already finished and reloaded the mag by the time the person was like, you should load that with M61. Which is fine. Again, it's totally fine. Totally fine. Oh, God, I did that. Not a big deal at all. Just something to be aware of, you know? All right, GG's. Nice quick raids. Get them in, get them out. Shame about that M4, but, you know, well, the last raid, but that's fine. Again, our only goal here is getting to, getting on over to, interchange. Because that thick item case is going to make a huge difference. It makes sense being far away from Twitch servers. Mine will sometimes do it when I don't have the proper settings on. AKA when I have auto on and not like the set source quality. Because I'm definitely near enough Twitch hubs to get good service here, you know, air quotes good service. Okay. M62 is great. Again, the 215's Not the best weapon in the world, but it will get the job done. We're just selling that for leveling sniper skill as well as other things. So Glock rear sights, I like them. But like we could take this and replace the ghost ring on, you know, the ghost ring thing, and that would be good. Sold. That goes up top. Okay, we're on our way to customs here. They lost a data center to a fire and they can't recover the data. Oof. That is no good. All right, selling those two. All right. So we are going to customs. Let's get all these guys away here. Okay, we need to get some extra cash out too. For our car extract. And I think we're good to go. Still could use slugs. We could probably get away with Magnum Buck on this map too, but I'm not too worried about it. Could also switch up what we're using, but honestly, I think this is a great way to get like scavs and stuff. So I'm really just not worried about it. And if we lose it, we lose it. We've got all that going. All right, back to it. We'll see you guys in customs. All right, we are in. Ah, yes. The good old trailer park spawn. No problem. We'll loot around for a little bit and then cross over. See what we can grab. Okay, here's somebody. Check the mythical graphics card spawns. It's like rarer than LEDX's. $308? Is that what that thing sounds like? I definitely don't want to mess with that. Lots of action happened over a big red. Yeah, I think it was that shelf we just checked. That's pretty good. Night. I think. It's honestly great rounds to have. Grizzly? Probably a grizzly. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Put that on 4. It's usually the first med to go. Maybe that's an unsuppressed RFB. It's definitely a newer gun. I'm not as familiar with the sound for sure. We had some suppressed shots in Big Red here. Hey, funny kill. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime subbage. Appreciate that. For sub number 12 today, guys, we're 4 subs away from another set of fireworks. My goodness. Get some love and hype in the chat, please. Share that Prime anywhere. Big deal sharing it here. Thank you. Hey, and you got the rocks box. Heck yeah. We will open that up next chance we get. GP coins are actually pretty good. I wish there was a way to split your Bitcoins into GP coins. Or have your... Oh no, the GP coins aren't related to Bitcoin though. yeah, this is like the John Wick gold coins. That's right, that's right. For some reason, I thought they were related. We're here for jackets, baby. I told you we're gonna find a ton of skull rings. Now that we don't need them. We're gonna find so many skull rings. That is just the way. Oh, I just saw him. I just saw him. God, I hate that spawn. He's right underneath there. I was like, yep, gotta run, and he killed me. Nice shot, though. I mean, I was walking, to be fair. Yeah. It's a good shot. Oh, with a slug as well. Dang it. Would have been a shotgun off. That'd be kind of cool, baseball. Yeah, having having the task, instead of having rubles be paid, having GP coins be paid. Oh, here you go. Or have a different, like, I hope they add more dealers, personally. All the dealers feel like they're a little bit over encumbered by parts. But I hope they add more dealers, and it'd be cool to have a dealer that was like, you know, kill this thing, kill this certain scat, you know, kill this thing or whatever. Kind of be like a John Wick one. All right, we're done with the shotgun for now. That was a good start to our silent caliber. It wasn't the greatest, but it was fine. We got 3 PMC kills, which is one of the harder ones, and then we can always get those later. So 3 and 3. But we're gonna go back into customs here. Just pop that on, I guess. Oh, we have decontamination service too. I forgot about that. Oh, so many reasons to go back now. What a day! What a day! So I guess the question now is, what gun do we bring in? What do I like on customs? I like semi-automatics on customs. I also like SMGs on customs. Honestly, I like everything on customs. Customs has a really good spread of what you can do. Could level up our sniper skills. Let's see what barters we have. Those guns don't look interesting to me. It's hardcore. We shouldn't really be worrying about that. But you know what? That's okay. I'm going to worry about that. That's actually pretty rock solid barter. Probably should be picking up those Marlboros. It's also a really solid M4. It's just impossible to get in hardcore now, unfortunately. It's a really solid M4 as well. Could pistol it up too. Haven't run around with a pistol in a while. Are garbage, unfortunately, because I like them. All right, what do you have? Because I'd love to get you leveled up. We could just barter for this M4 and then kit it up as best as possible. We have some stuff to kit with. I'll get money spent with him. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think in order to get the proper... Oh, I don't have any more of these. Oh, no. They did make this cheaper, which I appreciate. Oh, they added a barter for this. After we finished it. Okay. I see you. I understand. After we finished the task, they added it. It does make the MP5 SDs a lot more usable now, though, which is nice. I am merely saying. I'm merely saying, you know. All right, let's see what we can do with this thing. Oh, that's a nice one. What do we got here? We got that one. All right, beautiful. Oh, I have this 2.5 too. So I actually was using this the other day. Not the 2.5, but a different scope with a canted. It actually worked really well. So we're going to try that again today. Might as well use this because it's good for recoil. I like that Stark. RBG is so good. The crazy thing is I probably could use this guy here. I just don't like it for the canted. It gets in the way. We're going to do that. We might as well give it, give us a little ergo bonus there. Yep. And then, all right, what do we got for muzzle here? Okay, we're on 66. That one's pretty good. Wave's pretty good too. Does this have a... It does look like it has a suppressor you can put on it, but we don't have that suppressor. So that one's pretty good. It's just worse for ergo. The wave can go on other stuff too, right? I think we're gonna save. I think that was good. It doesn't look good, but it's... I think where I want to be at with this. Nice. Might have done it for pests. I think he was stuck on that one as well. Yeah, but he figured it. He got there in the end with how we did it, right? Which was cool. It's not a big deal. Honestly, it's for the good of the game. I think having options for people who like to play the hardcore challenge are good to have. This thing looks so silly. I love it. Okay, let's see what kind of mags we have. Honestly, I'd rather see a barter for the Ollie logistics key, because that key's just... If it had good loot behind it, it would be something, but it doesn't have good loot behind it, so it's just like this major gating thing. Okay, these are all empty. I don't know how many... These can get sold. I don't know how many bullets we have here. Got a fair few, actually. So I'm not as worried about the mags here. So we split this in half. And then we put some 5.5A1 on top. And then we just did that one purely 5.5A1. And then we did it that way. This will be good for a couple raids at least. Okay. All right, we got all our keys there. We want to make sure we grab that. Put on that, I guess. Beautiful. Not really, Cyperin. It's fine to defend yourself against scavs, and if you're going for nothing but headshots, it's fine, but you're better off with 5.6A1. It'll be just a little bit better. It's reasonably priced, and you get it pretty early on. And you can craft a ton of it in your hideout as well, if you're going for a budget round. 5.6A1 is like BT in 5.45. Let's use this, because we're not going to be putting in night vision on it. Okay. Don't really have much of a choice on that one, so we're going to do that. Is the worst ammo worth using for 5.6? 5.56? Elaborate that a little bit, ZS? Like, it's the worst acceptable ammo to use, or it's the worst in general? Because I'm not a big fan of tracers myself. So I would understand if you don't like tracers. That's the worst usable ammo. Yeah, I agree. That said, 8.5 early wipe, I think is quite good. It gets through it definitely gets through the pack of armors. It gets it'll, you know, face shots and headshots are fine. It has a chance to get through the dome helmets, stuff like that. So I think overall it's fine. I just don't think this late in the wipe, especially if you're shooting it like an automatic, you don't want to be there. But if you're doing like a budget ADAR, it's probably fine. You just gotta go for headshots. You cannot do anything else. And even then, the A55 doesn't have the best chance of getting through face shields. But if they're not wearing a face shield, you have a shot, right? I had a Propitol already. Whoops. How many? I don't have a lot of like single-use bandages. Should probably craft some with some fleece and then turn them into the better bandages. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think we're good to go here. So yeah, the concept here being that, well, you know, that does get us over a lot, which is nice. It's got nice height overboard there, and it's actually out of the way because on top of this, it's actually out of the way of this a lot more, which to me feels really good. Oh, I don't need both of those. We're just going to use the infrared there. So looks goofy, but that's fine. Back to customs we go. Try to get to interchange here. Try to get interchange at nighttime here, so the ultra medical key is much more effective. But yeah, let's get through customs. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. It's much better spawn this time. So it looks really big and goofy to the side here, but it's very clean with the red dot because of how far up that is, and then you get this nice little zoom in. So experimenting this yesterday on my main account, like offline with an ADAR, and it worked really well. I had the higher magnification ACOG scope, but I think I'm going to start using this at some point. I thought the route was open through woods. Yeah, no, interchange is cut off by customs, just like shoreline is cut off by reserve. I wanted to have a few maps that were like not always accessed from everywhere. Yeah. I shouldn't be focusing any of this. Ideally, I want to loot on the area where we can leave. Yeah, having some trigger discipline is not the worst. It can also get you killed sometimes, too, if you're too disciplined and waiting for that perfect moment, because sometimes you don't get a perfect moment. You got to take what you can get, but the only thing that sucks about this is it blocks your entire left hand of your screen, so you don't get the peripheral, right? You're sacrificing your peripheral vision for extra zoom. And let me just make gun parts I need. I do need jackets, so we need relays again. So we'll grab those. So, but it's a skill. Like everything else in this game, it's a skill. If you master the ability to know when to hold the trigger to give you an advantage, it's an advantage. Everything adds up, right? There's a good part for the GPX is I'm sure it's a voodoo scope. I thought it was just chops for airframes, which are still good. Or like side armor for airframes. Which again, is still good. I'm gonna see if somebody turned on the power, because honestly, I'm not above just leaving right now. And you can tell because that light will be on right there, which is nice. But I'm really not above just leaving right now, just to get to interchange. I really, really want to spend some time on interchange here. There's a cache over in this area. I'm not gonna go for that one. I might get this one over here. Real quick before we head in. It's 2 GPX for a Voodoo. Oh, deal. And they had the barter for the 30mm scope mount as well, so easy access to Voodoos. Oh, I'm so glad I came over here. Easy access to Voodoos is definitely not a bad thing. For sure. That's too far. Too far again. Technically, we don't have to fight this guy if we don't want to. Wish I hadn't thrown all my nades. Here's somebody over there. It could just been a scav that spawned in after. But it could be that guy we threw nades at. Seeking retribution. Oh yeah. Nice. Welcome back, Carlos. Yeah, I love that shelf. Seems like it always does great things for me. What's that? A vector pistol sling adapter. Oh, that's kind of cool. Imagine having a sling with the vector, so you can slide it off your back really quickly. That would be neat. Sure. Wrong cigarette type. Taking all these if they're there, but they're not, so keep looting. Filter spawn somewhere in there. Also gold chain spawn over here where this battery is, I think. Or next to the battery. Might grab that battery, because why not? Just sell it. Filter spawn like right there. This box can hide it sometimes, so just be aware of that. We're trying to get back to interchange. We found our Ollie logistics key certain. So we're trying to get back to interchange so we can have a bunch of tasks to do. Mother fluffer. But yeah, that's the general goal. Ooh. That guy was scary. Alright, goodbye, battery. You know what? I want your 74M. Just it's a principle thing. That armor's pretty good actually. We have barters for level 4s though. All right, we're ditching that. Those they just have PS rounds in them. Oh, another scav. Gotta empty these mags real quick. Guess I'll take all those. Oh, that's been looted already. Okay, looking at the van there. Make sure we don't have anything too crazy to heal up here. Nah. You will, K-Billy. It's just a matter of practice. Some of them are much easier than others. Much, much easier than others. Like the 366 APs. They're... It's crazy how easy they are comparatively. I really should reload this. To the other ones. I don't really need that. We're going to start to need Yushunkas soon. For the setup. So, like, these are PS rounds, because that's what the scavs can spawn with. If they had a little black tip on them, they'd be BP rounds. And if they were, like, teal tip, that's the T45M. So, just a matter of checking. Also, my brain does well with, like, color association, remembering. What's that? P90 upper receiver, huh? I think I have that one already. If not, we can barter for it, so never gonna be using that. Alright, start unloading these real quick. Probably gonna eat some. Get better cover here. Okay. Yeah, and APs are definitely worthwhile having. Let's go ahead and use all that Tushunka. Probably drink one of these pineapple juices. I would say the rounds that are the hardest to do that I can't do are 5.56 or any 5.56 round I can't really do. And the 762 by 54 are also a little difficult for me. But 545, 762 by 39, 762 by 51 are all fairly reasonable to me. Ease of use wise. All right, well, we're going to wear that. Put that there. No, K. Bailey. Your volume's not that low. It's me. I remember I always give you guys the game at a lower sound. Because I don't want you to get blasted by gunshots every 2 seconds, which also means you guys can't hear footsteps. You guys have to kind of rely on me. All right, gold chain spawn there. MREs have a good barter. I can't remember what it is, what they do. Thought that was only video. Not sure I get that. What about Ash 12? I have no idea. I don't use the gun enough to care. Nippers and a wrench. Red pliers. This is why I want to be on this side of the map, because looting here means I can just leave if I need to, which is good. What do we got in here? M62, sure. Oh, I'm not changing how the audio is. I just don't have it turned up. That's all. As loud as I have it, that's all. And that's more of just that's why you guys struggle to hear people on Discord. And I can hear them fine. APs, huh? Nice. We really don't need these. Oh, it's filled too? We might as well just keep it that way. Unless we find more AP rounds, there's no reason to not keep it that way. This is just gonna get sold, so might as well get rid of it. And that's the reason I did it, Tigara. It's because I'm known to be a friendly work and lurk channel via the Minecraft section, so I didn't want to like jarringly switch to oh, there's a roller there. Nice. I didn't want to jarringly switch to loud gunshots everywhere. You know. It's the best bullet in the game at the moment for a bolt sniper. I don't know, it depends what you're trying to do with the bolt sniper. So I guess somebody's looted in here then. There are graphics card spawns in here, so I can understand why. There's also fuel spawns back here as well. Like, you're trying to get... Are you just trying to level up your sniper skill? Are you trying to get Shooterborn in Heaven done? Are you trying to get a Tarkov shooter done? It really depends on what you're trying to do. Yes, but kill things for what? Or just to use in general? Because just using it in general, I think the DVL is one of the better ones. I don't think we need to do that. In my opinion. And let's check these for gunpowders. If you're working on like Shooterborn in Heaven or something like that, I think it's still the DVL because M61's really good at getting just headshots because it does them one shot. It's not the best bullet air geared. It has the potential to one shot people in the chest, but the problem is people are running around with a lot of people are running around with level 5 armor still, or now more than ever because of the Corund. So 7M1 doesn't even one tap in the chest anymore. See that's why I said it depends. Because Potato says they prefer M62 so they can line up their shots better. I hate M62s because it gives away my position. So like it's such a trying to get the right tool for the right job thing, you know? they looted these real quick and then got out. And like if you're working on Shooterborn in Heaven, you want to use a round that doesn't have a chance to one-shot the chest, so like M61, 993, SMB. And then, but if you're going for just kills, you might want to use something that does have a chance to one-shot the thorax. If you're just trying to level your sniper skill or get the close range kills, I actually like the VPO 215 because you can use the 366 APs, you know. Yep, you could also do the Mosin trick where you can reload a bunch of times. I think that works in the VPO as well. But, yeah. It all depends. It all depends. But I would say your top leaders are, without saying there's a definitive best one, Dekai Nick is 7N1. I'm gonna give you all the 762 by 54. So this is your Mosins, SV98s, SVDSs. I would say 7N1 and SMB are the best two. Yep, that hurts.
Пацаны, окружаем его!
Oh, I aimed way high there. Whoops. Don't want that Mossberg. Kinda. It's a 12 gauge. I can't get it suppressed though. Alright. I aimed way high on that spray. Also, I thought I heard somebody running around. For 762 by 51, if you like the tracers, M62. If you don't like the tracers, M61. Or 993 if you have it, although I think 993 is more expensive. And then for the 215, the VPO 215, 366 AP. SV98 trigger delay is gone, yeah. I'm just waiting for the scav to move. Are they still here?
111.
I'm not even gonna mess with that. Not even gonna mess with that. Motor. Could be a fuel here. Negative. Aramid and a thermometer. Oh no, sprats are actually really good. They barter for the thing that we need. I think I'm gonna have this. I think the cloths are gonna be really good for us. Riptop's the easiest one to. Riptop's the easiest one to craft out of all those. So. Never use the SV98 because I don't like how it looks. That's fair. I don't use the Mosin because I hate how it looks. Scary. I know the goal was get the interchange, but I got lost in the conversation here, so we might as well finish looting. Rewarded. Double rewarded. That's about how much they cost anyway. Alright, not gonna go loot those two scavs. Time to go. Okay. All right, not bad. Got there. Got some good loot out. I'll take it. GG's. We are well on our way to interchange. And it's also nighttime too, which is nice. Having it be nighttime is very good. I got some scab kills. Very good. Yeah, so no more trigger delay on the SV98, which is good. It makes me feel really good. It's also it's cheaper to buy and suppress than the Mosin is. People are still caught up on the Mosin, and it just shoots the better round. That said, I still prefer the M700. It's my favorite sniper, I think. DVL's cool and all. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But it's squeaky when you chamber around. That squeaky plastic thing gives me like nails on chalkboard feeling. For the most part, I can deal with it. It's fine, but it's for the most part. Mosin just feels super accurate. Yeah, I don't know. Not for me. DVL is gonna fall apart in your hands. I mean, a little bit, but it's just that squeaky sound when you chamber around. If it sounded more like solid, I'd be all about it, because I really like the way it sounds when you shoot. It's like a whisper, and I love that. But I actually need to wear that. We're going to the old good spot here. We actually are kind of running out of room a little bit. Funny enough. I think I'm going to sell that Mossberg then. 99.9% positive we have that mustache. We do. Okay. Go ahead and get that top loaded. Same setup here. We just got to make sure we get our keys. Osiris is cheaper than most Mosins. Yeah. I don't love the Osiris. It's really cool to have the straight pin or straight pull pin bolt on it, but it doesn't do it for me. The 5-rounder mags get me. I prefer 10. 10's like the perfect amount. So that said, I wouldn't fault you for using it. It's quite fun. Okay, these are used for barters. This is getting sold. This is actually we have a AKSU that I wouldn't say no to using in like dorms or something like that. So these are good for barters. Save that for later. Crafting, selling, crafting. Selling all those, crafting. Looking to get another one of those boxes there. Keeping that. Keep that for now. These are all getting sold. Okay. Give that man his mustache. Okay, we can skip therapist. All right, 100K run there. That's pretty good for how we loot in this game. Put those guys there. We'll get all these down below. All right, looks solid, looks solid. We just got to swap our keys with our newly and freshly obtained Ollie Logistics and Ultra Medical. Feels dang good. We don't have the pharmacy key, which apparently there's a LEDX spawn in the pharmacy now, which is how it should be. But I don't have that key, so I have to keep an eye out for that. It's one of my favorite keys to have. It just seemed to not have it. Let's bring one grenade. Well, I only have one grenade. We're going to bring one grenade. That's not worth repairing. We have our respirator for decontamination service. Where are you at? Decontam service. Right? We have decontam service? Oh no, that's gated behind our LEDX, isn't it? Right. Yeah, we need to get the LEDX so we can get this guy going. Right. So, yeah, that's really important. But it'll be good. I can do this whenever we'll just wait. It's not a big deal. It's not required for Kappa, so so we don't want to use this then. Okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Just kind of take some stocks here. So we got. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do one less 60 rounder. There's just no reason to have that many 60 rounders. That's not what we're trying to do here. I do want to actually add a flashlight to this though. X400 seems great to me. And I would love a blue laser there, but that's fine. All right, I think we're good to go. Yeah. We've got enough for a couple raids here on interchange. That'll be really good. And it is, I think, officially nighttime. Beautiful. So nighttime raids. We're going for that Ollie cargo manifest. We're also going for Ultra Medical and the LEDX. So the way I play these is I take it slow. I wait to see if it's a raid where nobody turns power, and then I wait till there's like 15 minutes left in the raid, then go loot it. I think that's the best way to safely use your Ultra Medical key. You're not going to get it every raid, but that's just if you're looking to do it safely, that's the best way to do it, I think. And it's better at nighttime, of course. But yeah, I'll see you guys at raid. All right, we are in. Okay. This is an interesting one. We'll see if somebody turns in the power immediately. I don't know if I want to fight. Right away. But we can go check idea for lions. Lions are going to be really good for us as well. Interchange kind of has everything we need right now. Oh, I forgot to bring money for the extract. We have the idea key, so we should definitely make sure we have that. I'm good just to sip up her shoulder from the jab. Ah, well, it's good to have. Good to have the jab though. Hoping I can get mine soon, but we'll see. I need to start being a little proactive with that because Lady Pine has hers. So if I can get mine done, we'll be a little bit more free. Should be really good. So that room right there is pharmacy. And it has a LEDX spawn now, apparently. That's not bad. We already have one, but covers our face. I think we're good on the wrenches, too. Okay. So I think this is going to be one of the long ones. Where we wait for a while, then turn on power. Or see if anybody else turns on power. And then goes from there. But for now, let's make sure we have enough for the car extract. So one of the nice things about having the keys to top up with, you don't even much, like, we got it in one. What's that? Part of the desk. Tetra spawns, graphics card spawns. This is the most consistent magnet spawn I've ever found is right there. Of course, now you can craft them in your hideout, but definitely a really good one. And of course, CPUs right now are like 100K because they're crafting. You can craft graphics cards with them. Of course, we don't have access to the flea market on this account, but that's okay. And we're skipping all that stuff. Drill spawn. And then, of course, back here is a bunch of graphics card spawns. Or there can be. Relays. Can need that. I think I saw a CPU fan over here. Oh, it's a Nixor. And we don't have any CPU fans either, so we still need those. Still need those. So somebody's at power station, but didn't turn on power. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if they're just going to take it and get out. Like, we got to keep an eye on that, because that'll go red when we can't do it anymore. Yep. All right, so somebody took power station car out. That's one less person. That's why I got to check really close, because that horse was spawned inside of there. Yeah, so somebody just looted and then left. Or maybe they were trying to kill a hunt. And then left. Unsure. Okay, I always feel like I miss a spot. Or they got a GPU and booked it. Yep. Yep. Probably the most likely. As the GPUs are basically LEDXs now instead of LEDXs. Which I kind of like. I like the fact that the 2-slot... Hold on a second. Actual useful item is more expensive than the just for tasks and barters item. That's what I heard. That I don't know. Slot value wise, I don't know. They are more expensive individually. And they're not that much bigger, so... Okay, it's just PS rounds. We'll still take it out, though. It was a scav, but because of the big bag, I thought it was a player. Scavs with frags are very scary. Oh my. 20,000 ripples too. It's nighttime. Oh, somebody just turned on power. Okay. I think we try to cut this person off. We got a massive head start here. We could also just get up there. We could also just not bother and just go for our ollie thing and get out. Do that while we get our stamina back. Could also be a duo. One went and turned it on, the other one went to go loot. Somebody's there. I thought that nade got him. And I didn't know there was a metal gate there. That sucks. Oh, I didn't know there was a metal gate there. I thought I was just gonna be able to get out and spray. And then I was like, oh, my brain's gotta handle all these bars now. Ah, bummer. Got the one though. Ah, it sucks. Ugh. Oh, it's only FMJ2. Nice shots, nice shots. Yeah, that sucks. I really didn't know there's bars there. So, and that's like, next time I peek there, if I ever peek there again, I'll know, you know? But, one of those things. Oh, did I leave my backpack? Oh, whoops. Doesn't matter now. Nah. That sucks. Because like my brain was like, all right, don't peek the same spot twice. Peek left. Oh, crap. I got to get further left to get a clear shot. I'm dead, you know? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. Or if I had been more accurate on the first spray down, you know, gotten two with the good transfer would have been fine too, but unfortunately, no such luck. Okay, I want to get back in there though. Ah, shoot, I forgot to start that. 10 minutes. So 150 will end that. Or players caps comes out will be confused. I mean, yeah, it's definitely classic Deadpine in that sense for sure. What do I want here? I honestly don't know what I want here. We could shotgun it up again. I don't really want to risk my shotguns though. I'm gonna grab that. We could make a halfway decent AK too. That was a pretty sweet M4. I actually really enjoyed that. Right, how much BP rounds do we have? Or how many BP rounds do we have? I think it's enough. All right, let's do a little barter here. Right. I gotta remember this is a thing. That's actually not a half bad one. Do we have that? We do. 1 propane for that. That's actually pretty sweet too. Could take the couch bag in. I mean, we have it. I'm not going to. It just we could. No, I think we're gonna AKM it up. Let's do this. Let's get you kitted. Let's get you kitted. Let's get rid of this. We're just gonna use a simple bastion. Got tons of these things. Sure, aggressor. That one looks fun. Just these two side ones. Okay, just wondering, more or less. That's a pretty good one. That's like the best for recoil. I don't hate it. What else we got? That PKO6 could get above that. I think it does. We're gonna double check it in our gonna double check that in the hideout though. Oh, I also got to check those. Could do VPO for sniper skills, yeah. I want to be able to like our number one priority is Athletics. That's our number one goal here. So being able to defend myself around Ultra Medical I think is more important. It is above it, but it's like not very above it. Also, while we're here, we might as well rotate some stuff. We have that. Let's do it. That's just good stuff to have. I don't have any risers now. Unfortunately. Don't think we need to do that. Don't need to do that. Could do more bleach for more helmets. I want to do these. I want to do these fleece for bandages, and then we can turn them into the bandages that I like, the army bandages. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and grab that. So we can start that. Beautiful. We could use the super waters to craft other things too, but... not too worried about it. How many T's do I have? I got enough there. Might as well convert them. They're better as Wilsons anyway. Okay, those are technically running. All right, good. Good. Get all these guys away. I think we're just gonna use the MRS. That'll solve all of our issues there. Rises it a little bit for us. Nope, don't want to sell that. It's going to be used later. Might as well keep this. We'll keep this too, because we can craft an AKM in the hideout, which will be good. Go ahead and toss that bad boy on. Let's just see what we have magazine-wise here. We do have the big ones. Let's get those in there just because... pretty sure these all have BP in them. Yeah. You know, we'll do one. We'll do 1 and 2. Because that seems right. Toss these guys away. What we can do here is we can do 1 stack of BP and 1 stack of PS. We don't care if we lose that. Stack of PS there. We're going to put this here. We're going to put this here. We've got one of those already. Grab you. This is like the core of my healing. And then, how many cheeses do we have left? We actually out of cheeses? We're actually pretty much out of cheeses, so stop doing that. Yeah, I think we're good. What else can we put in here? Any stims we want? Maybe a mule. Probably not on this map. Maybe the green stim, just in case we fight a team and we want to heal quickly. That seems good. That seems good. Okay, and I don't have any grenades. They're being crafted right now. That's good. This is good. We got armor. We've got some looting space. We're pretty light. We've got a flashlight for nighttime. We've got our beautiful, beautiful keys. All right. It's going to be a good time. A lot of raids this episode, but most of them are quick, so that's why. See you guys in there. All right, here we go. Okay. We're just going to use that. All right, let's loot a few caches before we get in there. We're not going to worry about this too much. Still have no idea why this one's Emercom to get out. I guess because that's there, but it feels like this one's closer than the railway. Yeah, Mercutio. So we're talking about Markstrom's ethical Tarkov, and somebody in chat suggested doing pure ethical, where you only shot one shot upon, and you didn't loot anything. Be kind of an interesting thing to play in open world. Car battery? Ketter. Those craft cavasses, so... it'd be interesting to... Deadly Sob for a while had the Citizen Challenge, where you could only use, like, certain sized mags. You know, things you could only legally buy as a citizen. Combining that with, like, the ethical challenge could be interesting. I don't know. I like the concept of spicing up your playthrough. And right now, I think Markstrom's ethical, like, as far as, like, a normal playthrough is concerned, I think Markstrom's ethical would be really fun. Minus, like, even just as simple as a rule as play only on a standard account, and the rule is no alpha container. So you have to earn your first container. I thought that was a footstep. It's just rain. You know. Who goes as long as last wipe? I'll probably go second account for hardcore / RP character, only using NATO gear. That's cool. Nice. Let me know how that goes. If you do it. I wouldn't be opposed to a quick wipe, though, honestly. I would like to finish hardcore, but if they said tomorrow wipes in a month, I would try to get the Kappa, but I wouldn't be like completely upset if that happened, you know? Because that probably means streets would be done, so I'd be very happy about that. Gonna get a oh yeah. I've been watching a lot of Mark recently. Very entertaining. Not my style of content creation, but very entertaining, and seems like he'd be a fun person to like chill and get a beer with, you know? Which that's who I like to watch, is people I can maybe not necessarily relate fully to, but somebody I can see myself chilling at a bar and getting a beer with. That's who I like to hang out with. Power's on. So, no LEDX for this time. We're just going to focus on getting our task item and getting out. Yeah, with the karma system, Brutesque says if the scavs weren't aggro to ethical players, that would be neat. That would be kind of cool if your karma system actually made it so scavs are like, oh, hey, what's up, dude? How are you today? How's the rounds, you know? That would be neat. I agree. Uh-oh. Do I have this key? I do. Actually, nah, what am I kidding? So this is a little level up suggestion here for those who are still watching this series and looking for stuff. Always get your quest item first if you're in the area, then loot. If you're gonna loot in the area, that's fine, but get your quest item first. And I know I've said this before, and I'm sorry if this is old news to you. But if you get your quest item first, that way if you have an opportunity to run from a fight, you have the actual most important thing there, which is your quest item. You know, and if you're prioritizing loot the high priority loot first, then your quest item, then, you know, then go from there. Nice. PSU is exactly what we need. Let Scab just open this door? Didn't I close that, or am I going crazy? Huh. But anyway, that's just a little level up thing. If you're in dorms for a quest item, get the quest item. If you want to loot in dorms, sure. Just make sure if you have to leave quickly, when you leave, you have the item you came there for, you know? And I know that seems like such a small thing and like a, well, no duh, Dead Pine, but like it's easy to get caught up in the, I'm going to loot in this numerical order, or I'm going to loot XYZ first, then get my quest item, no problem, like, you know. I think it's one of those easy things to overlook. Actually, remember to grab that this time. All right, we'll sort that out later. Not worrying about the TOS. So first and third kiosk are the ones that have computers in them. If you want the numbers. Okay. And I missed an office back here. It's fine. Kavas' trait for those M1 rigs, which I'm not opposed to using. In fact, I would actually prefer it over this TV10 rig, so maybe we should barter for one and use that instead. I'm going to leave that Ollie logistics room wide open in case somebody's like, I'm going to check to see, and it'll be really obvious to them. Bet they can get their task item there. Okay. It's a good back office speed. Then we're gonna go scoot around the back of Ollie, look for fuel, stuff like that. Really, I guess they trade for hemostatics. Oh, flash drive. Been finding more flash drives recently on PCs. Not complaining, just you know. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Keeping pretty much all of those. So maybe they've re-implemented it back on the fronts of PCs. Or maybe it's just results-oriented thinking. They already have nerfed the Bitcoin a little bit. Maybe not enough, but they definitely have backed it off a little bit. If it was at its previous states with the Bitcoin farm, people would be making absurd amounts of money right now. Still janky orientation of the flash drives, but at least they're existing and not just not existing. Okay. Gonna look for filters and filters and fuel back here. As well as propane. Honestly, some propane would be great. Got some good barters for it. Filters are great, though. Making super water is just excellent. We got there. Just blue tape. We have enough of those. I mean, that would make the graphics cards even more expensive. But I can see them having like a low-end durability or like a very slow. Oh, that's almost too bright. Maybe there's somebody below me looting? I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, could be interesting. Let's say that is the MRS. It's okay. I think it's specifically good in one form, which is this T. Once you put it on the dots, it gets all weird and screwy. It's not as bad as it used to be. This is actually good for shotguns. If you're going to use a shotgun, I actually really like that on shotguns, but the T is my preferred method for that. All right, I think we've calmly walked enough. I think it's time to get out. We're still in Emercom, right? Oh, safe room has been used already. That's very interesting. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, the MRS T-shaped form is excellent. I agree. Yep, these are both good. Guess we'll grab that. We can always sell the hose. Not a big deal. Alkali there. Nice. I don't think it's worth our time to go check the other Killa stash to see if they've been used. Oh, propane. Yeah. Do want that. One of the reasons we're here. Probably just eat that. Pardon me. Whew. Big sneeze. Alright. Yep. Let's reset. Get this manifest out, and then we can, well, work on other tasks, because there's going to be a lot of tasks that cascade after this. Also, getting Ragman up, leveled up as well is good. Really love the Mrs. T, the MRS T. I see what you did there. Yeah. Take this little jump over here. Almost missed and broke a lot of bones there. I mean, all right, look at it this way. If Bitcoins were a million rubles, which it seems like they're approaching that. If Bitcoins were a million rubles apiece, and a graphics card was, let's just say it was graphics card was 2 million, right? How many Bitcoins should that graphics card get before it depletes? Nice. GG's, we got out. And that's all you need the Ollie Logistics key for. That's it. You don't need it for anything else. It's so silly. It's so silly. Yeah, well, I mean, they made the fuel supply. They made the fuel supply rare, right? They had the fuel shortage a few weeks ago, stuff like that. So they are experimenting with that kind of stuff, Mythgar. What do you do for me? What do you do for me? And now we can play the game. That's right. All right, I don't think you do anything for me, so we're gonna just sell you. If we need them later, we need them later. I think we do actually need them later for it'll come to me. Bitcoin 3, but I don't know if we're going to get to Bitcoin 3. I don't even have Bitcoin 3 on my main account. I just don't find it worth it. So, we will see. I don't need another B11. PSU's great. Filter's great. Propane's great. HDDs are great. Cabasses are great. SSDs are great. Flash drives craft pertinent stuff, so they're fine too. Not afraid of a little extra backpack love there. Toss you away. You know what? We'll wear you, because why not? Because why not? Has been called. Okay, you barter, you craft. Barter and craft. We're going to barter you for labs cards, hopefully, at some point. That may needs to be sold, actually. We already have one. We do not need it. Definitely need you. You barter for that relevant crouton, which is nice. Selling, guess we'll leave that there. And maybe use some of this. Beautiful. I guess the B11 makes me more likely to keep a AKS 74U, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and barter for the M1 rig, because I really would rather use like this here. As storage, and then use they're the same level of armor, and this one protects the thorax, which is nice. Plus, it gives me some more room in my holodilnics here. So, and I like the looting scheme of it better. It's just better overall for looting, I think. Maybe not. It's about the same. I forgot the TV rig has that too. Hey, Nosy Wally. Cheers. Thanks for being here. Okay. YouTube. I'm going to call it an episode there because I'm definitely going to record another one today. So I'm sorry to give you a bit of a shorter one, but I want to make sure I have time to record the next one on today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know what to do by now. Hit that sub button. Bell notification is great. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all this good stuff really helps support the stream. So make sure you're doing that if you want to see more content like this and better content in the future. Hey, just hit 200 raids. Nice. Very good. But yeah, I will be back in the next episode. We're going to just keep going, running interchange. We're going to hand in that Ollie Docs case, all that good stuff, or the manifesto, and then prepare for the next interchange raid. Hopefully get back in there at nighttime. It's the best time to do questing. So I'm going to do that as quickly, and I'm rambling. You guys rule. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one.